Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Francis Ngannou predicts Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua after losing to both. After being in the ring with both Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou offers a prediction about the long-awaited British clash. Francis Ngannou recently shared his perspective on the ongoing discussion regarding a potential match between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Ngannou, the former UFC heavyweight champion, faced both British heavyweights in the last 6 months, suffering defeats in both encounters, most recently against Joshua. Joshua's recent victories have fueled speculations about a showdown with Tyson Fury, as he has convincingly defeated 2 opponents one Fury had faced with difficulty. Prior to his swift victory over Ngannou in 2 rounds, Joshua triumphed over Fury's rival Otto Wallin in 5 rounds, inflicting significant damage that forced his corner to end the fight. Both Wallin and Ngannou pulled the challenges for Fury, with Ngannou even knocking down the WBC champion, while Wallin managed to cut Fury's eye and took him the distance of 12 rounds. Ngannou gives edge to Joshua in potential showdown. The former UFC star explained his prediction. Following his recent defeat to Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou weighed in on the hypothetical matchup between Joshua and Tyson Fury. In an interview, Ngannou expressed uncertainty but leaning towards Joshua, stating, "I don't know, I will give it to AJ for right now." When questioned about Joshua's power, Ngannou attributed the loss to timing, emphasizing it was about the timing mostly. Ngannou also highlighted his upcoming undisputed heavyweight world title fight, asserting its significance in the boxing world. Meanwhile, Joshua responded to Fury's comments post-fight, dismissing them as mere trash talk. Speaking to IFL.TV, Joshua remarked, "Fuck Tyson Fury," and criticized Fury's commentary on their respective opponents, labeling it disrespectful. Joshua praised Ngannou's journey from UFC champion to boxing contender, emphasizing the significance of his achievements. Mauricio Suleiman has indicated the organization's willingness to accommodate Anthony Joshua in a potential match-up with Tyson Fury. Joshua, fresh off a stunning second-round knockout victory over former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou, stands ready for his shot at the top of the division. Suleiman affirmed WBC's support for Joshua's pursuit, stating, "The WBC was presented a sanctioning request which was to fight for the undisputed. The WBC accepted that sanctioning and we accepted the rematch." Praising Joshua's recent performance, Suleiman remarked on the shift in perception surrounding the British boxer's career. "Nothing. That is how the world is. They judge you by your last performance, and now he is a power force and everybody is claiming he is the best heavyweight in the world. Last year they were saying he was washed up." Suleiman also acknowledged the ongoing speculations about Fury's status in the division, suggesting, "Now everyone is saying Fury is all washed up, but we will see on May 18th. Tyson Fury reveals the list of opponents he wants to fight next. The stage is set for Tyson Fury to obtain perhaps the most coveted title in the boxing world. With just over a month left in the highly anticipated fight at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the Gypsy King kicked off the press conference held in Morecambe in northwest England. After going through the rigmarole, things took an interesting turn when Fury fielded questions. Speaking to Sky Sport, the undefeated Brit offered to detail a list of his opponent. Fight, AJ rematch, if he doesn't get beaten in the meantime, say Fury. After defeating the 2 biggest names in heavyweight, Fury aims to go knocking on every door to assert his dominance. Then I might chuck in Daniel Dubois if he is back, which he is at the moment. Josh Parker at 7, say Tyson. We will chuck in Deontay Wilder if he gets back in. Maybe a European guy gets a pile, said Fury. As for the final opponent, Fury seemed to have run out of names, so he suggested he could run it back with the first. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.